What is up, boys? So this is going to be how you're going to transform your body, confidence, and energy in 180 days with the James Bond protocol. This is for skinny fat men that want to lose 10% of body fat, build that lean muscle, and keep it off forever. Okay, without spending more than 4 hours per week in the gym or sacrificing your lifestyle. So if that sounds like you, sit down and listen up. Before we dive in though, my name's Trent. I'm going to show you exactly how to get in the best shape of your life and achieve that ripped look that you just didn't think was possible for yourself. Before I get into those details, here is my transformation. And through this transformation, it's where I was able to put together the James Bond protocol in the fastest way to see results. So see here, I'm looking okay. I'm not in the worst shape. But then over here, man, I'm looking insane. So this is how I know this protocol works, because it worked for me and it's going to work for you. And the truth about getting ripped that no one tells you. Most people think getting a lean, muscular physique is about starving yourself, doing endless cardio, or spending hours in the gym. That couldn't be further from the truth. Look, we got myth one here. Dieting doesn't mean starving. Look, you should be able to enjoy the foods you eat. Enjoy everything you're eating every single day. Because if you don't, you're not going to be able to stick to it. So that's what we're going to get into. You're not dieting. It doesn't feel like a diet if you like what you eat. So you're not going to be starving yourself. Now cardio, that won't get you ripped alone, okay? You don't even need cardio to get in shape. And now I don't focus on cardio. Cardio is for your cardiovascular health, not getting in shape. So that we're not focusing on cardio here. And then more time, gym time equals better results. That's just not true. We don't need to spend hours upon hours in the gym a week. You only need to spend 3 to 4 hours max. That's all you need. Now the real secret is consistency and sustainability. The key to getting ripped is staying consistent with a sustainable plan that you can actually stick to. Okay, that's the big thing here. The truth is, the reason most guys fail is they can't stick to a plan. If it's not sustainable, it won't work long term. And that's why the James Bond protocol focuses on habits building that you can stick to for the rest of your life. Okay, we want things, like I said, we want to keep it off forever. So that's why we're going to build the habits that allow us to do that. Now, fitness that fits into your lifestyle, not your lifestyle fitting into fitness. A plan that works in real life, not just on paper, okay? Everyone has different lives, so it needs to be adaptable, something that can work for every single guy. Now, phase one here, there's going to be 2 phases in these 180 days. 0 to 90 days is going to be a body recomp. So the first 90 days is all about recomposition, shredding that excess fat while bringing out the muscle definition hiding underneath. How will we do this though? It's going to be 3 to 4 targeted strength workouts per week. Like I said, we're not focusing on cardio here. So it's going to be focusing on the compound lifts to build muscle and burn calories. Look, there is a study that showed that people burned more calories doing heavy weights versus like strength training and cardio alone. Okay, so strength training is where it's at. That's what the key factor is to not only building the physique that you want, but losing the fat. Okay, so add accessory movements in here as well. This is going to be things, just these smaller little movements. It's called the shoulders, arms, abs. That's where we're going to bring out that V-taper look. We're going to bring out the shoulders. We're going to bring out those arms and just bring everything together. Okay, that's what these accessory movements are for, to bring the whole physique together. Okay, now this isn't about spending hours in the gym like I just said. It's about training smart and efficiently. Now, nutrition for this recomp. Custom calibrated calorie and protein targets. Okay, so we're going to find exactly what the calories you need to eat and proteins you need to eat to hit your goals. So it's going to be a slight calorie deficit. Nothing huge. We're not going to be in a huge deficit. We don't need to lose that much fat every single week. We just want to lose a little bit every single week. This is going to help us keep that fat off for the long term. Now we're going to prioritize protein, steak, seafood, eggs, whatever it is. Eating whole foods. Now, a flexible eating approach. Let me go back here. Now, flexible eating approach. You're still going to be able to enjoy your favorite foods as long as you're hitting your macros and stay consistent. Now, I don't mean you need to go out and eat a bunch of sugar, shitty foods, like highly processed foods. You're not a kid, so you don't need to eat that, okay? But you still need to enjoy the foods you eat. So you're going to find foods that you actually enjoy and that want to eat every single day, every single week. Once you find these foods, it no longer feels like a diet to you. You're just eating for your enjoyment, okay? Because if you actually enjoyed the foods you eat, then you will stick to your diet. Now we can incorporate fasting in here. Fasting until noon can improve focus and keep you dialed in. I fast every now and again, okay? Most of the time, I do fast. Sometimes I eat breakfast, depending on the day. Some days vary. Sometimes it just really depends on your life, okay? That's why it's optional here. So you can incorporate fasting. You can try it out, see if you like it. But moving on. Now, we're going to build sustainable habits. Just simple things, okay? Daily movement. Now, we don't need cardio, but we're going to get our steps in, okay? We still need to be moving. It's going to help with our digestion, just overall metabolic health. So, 5 to 10,000 steps a day. That's simple, okay? You can do that. Easy, sustainable meal prep and eating out tips. This is going to be huge, okay? We don't want to be cooking hours upon hours a day for our food. We want to be able to meal prep foods that we can grab and go as the week goes on. And if we get stuck eating out, there's tips around that to stay within your calories and still enjoy your diet, like I was just saying. Then we have stress management and sleep optimization. Okay, you got to manage your stress. If there's something stressful in your life, we'll figure it out. We'll manage that. We'll get that lowered, and that will just allow you to continue to cruise through your journey. Then we need to optimize our sleep. Okay, everyone says you need to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Some people do, some people don't. But we need to get quality sleep. Even 7 to 9 hours doesn't actually equate to quality sleep sometimes. So we're going to optimize our sleep. Do everything we can to optimize our body for maximum sleep and just help boost our everyday because our sleep is so dialed in. Then that better sleep is going to equal better fat loss and muscle retention. Now, phase 2 is going to be the next 90 to 180 days. Okay, it's going to be the muscle building phase. We just recomped. We are looking lean. We have that foundation to pack on the muscle and sculpt the physique that we want. So, what is this though? How are we going to do it? We're going to start with progressively overloading. Now, we've already been working on strength training days. Now, we've been focusing on those 3 to 4 days, focusing on the compound movements. Now we need to progressively overload these movements. We probably already have been, okay? You've probably already been progressively overloading your movements as the 90 days go on. But now we're really dialing in. So we're going to focus on gradually increasing the intensity and volume of your workouts to stimulate consistent muscle growth. Now, we're going to have an adjusted workout split. So focusing on hypertrophy with 4 strength sessions targeting major muscle groups. These are going to be short and efficient, just like the last ones, okay? We're just going to adjust it so that way it's something new for your body to adapt to. So you're still going to spend no more than 4 hours a week in the gym, more around 3. But yeah, so you're going to be short and efficient, but you're going to be continuing to progress every single week in your weights, your sets, reps, whatever it is. We're going to continue to progress. You're always going to see small wins every single day, or every single week, Now, nutrition for growth. It's going to be a slight calorie surplus. We were eating in a little bit of deficit. Now we need to bump up those calories just a little bit to fuel the muscle growth without adding extra fat. That's why we want to eat in a slight calorie surplus. 200 to 300 calories extra every single day. Nothing huge. We want to just fuel that muscle growth without adding any extra fat. We want to continue to keep our lean physique. So this is what we're going to do. Without adding any extra fat, you're just going to be putting on more muscle, and you're going to stay lean in the process. So we're going to focus on protein-rich meals again, okay? That's the key here, man. The key is having a high-protein diet. It's going to have strategic carb timing, okay? Going to have carbs around your workouts when you need that quick energy, okay? That's what carbs are good for. They're fuel for our body. But you don't want to have a huge carb-heavy diet. They need to be strategic and have like an actual purpose for them. And then post-workout meals aid in the recovery and muscle building. So you're going to eat to grow while staying lean, man. It's what everyone wants to do. So people go and do all these crazy bulks, these dirty bulks, and put on a ton of fat. They're not really putting on that much muscle. So we want to focus on just putting on the muscle and keeping that lean physique. And then advanced habit building. So we're going to double down those habits from phase 1. Going to have that meal prep and tracking made even simpler, okay? This is huge, okay? When you're able to meal prep and track your foods and it becomes easy and something you can do as a routine, your diet becomes even easier and staying on plan becomes even easier. Now, we want to have time-saving hacks. The biggest thing is you're probably busy with your every other day life, okay? Everyone has, different lives, different things, different obligations, but we all have 24 hours, so we all need to maximize our 24 hours. Like we said before, we don't want fitness to like our lifestyle to fit around fitness. We want fitness to fit into it. So that's why we have to have these time-saving hacks to focus on getting in the gym, getting out of the gym, making nutrition even simpler, saving more time for the week, and then consistent weekly check-ins for accountability. So always holding you accountable, making sure you're staying on track, making sure you're hitting all your goals and doing everything you need to do to look insane after these 180 days. So we'll tweak the plan as needed to keep you on track for maximum results. Final results. At the end of the 180 days, you will not only lose fat and build muscle, but you'll have the habits, the energy, and confidence to stay in peak shape for the rest of your life. Okay, that's the end goal here. I don't want you to just be in shape for these 6 months and then fall right back off. That's not my goal. I want you to have this physique for the rest of your life. Have these habits that you can stick to and continue to progress in your journey for the rest of your life, and always stay fit. That's the end goal. Everyone wants to be fit for the rest of their life. No one wants to just be fit and then get fat later on. Okay, we want to stay in shape for the rest of our life. So, look, again, here's me before, and then once I implemented this program, here is me now. Looking insane, feeling great every single day. Now, why the James Bond protocol works. What makes this system different? This is tailored for skinny fat guys. The busy lives, okay? Your time is valuable, and the system respects that. It's going to be a proven, science-backed approach to body recomposition and muscle growth. Like I said, I know this works because I am living proof that it does. All the mistakes I made in my journey, everything I've learned goes into this program. That way you are able to get results as quickly as possible. And we have long-term focus. It's not just about the results in 6 months. It's about maintaining them for years to come. Now I guarantee results, or you don't pay. You got nothing to lose except the fat. What's next? Are you ready to ditch the skinny fat look and step into the lean, muscular, high-performing man you're meant to be? So the next steps, if that sounds like you, is just go book a call down below to see if I can help you out. I'm going to create you a personalized blueprint to transform your life in 2025 and start your 180-day transformation today. Now click the link below and book a call.